Okay, hey there, welcome back. We're going to talk this time about your cover image, so the background behind your profile picture on your LinkedIn profile. So, whatever you do, don't leave it as the LinkedIn default. It's just such an ugly plain blue, and it completely pegs you as someone who doesn't really care about your profile. You don't want that. You want professional all the way. So here you can see mine has a nice colorful background along with an image that I downloaded just to sort of have some eye-catching, grabbing factor there when people are looking at others' profiles. You just want to be able to catch their attention. You want it to look nice. You want to be, put some specifics if you can, some text there and possibly a logo if you have one. So just feel free to get creative. This will be a tutorial on Canva. So that's what I use for these types of graphics, canva.com. It is free. So let's navigate over there. And what they recommend for the LinkedIn cover photo is a size of 1536 pixels by 768. And here I just clicked on create a design and I just went ahead and rounded to 1500 by 750. I think that will be just fine. So I clicked on create design, and then here is what it's showing me, just a really big rectangle. Okay, so we're going to want to, let's see here, let's look at the other one that I had created already. So we've got a nice block over here with my branding colors. So over here on the left, you have lots of choices for what to put on graphics, and I'm going to choose elements and go down here to shapes and choose the square. You can click and drag and then click the edges. I'm gonna kind of just fill in half of my rectangle here, about as close as to half. That's good enough for now. Okay, so then we want to control what color that square is. I'm going to go ahead and just click the default aqua just for the sake of time, but you can click on new color and drag this around to whatever your branded colors are or enter in the hex code there. So we've got that. I'm going to go over here to uploads because I have an image on the other half. See right here. So let's go to uploads. And I think I probably had this image or pretty close. And I will drag the corners so they will line up there and only take up half of the space. Okay, so that's good. Now on my cover, I also kind of, put a white overlay there so you could see the text. So let me show you how to do that. We'll go back to elements. We're going to click on the square again and drag it over here. And let's just get it resized here so it covers my photo. Okay, and we're going to change that color to white, and it's already one of the default colors. Okay, and a cool thing about Canva here is your transparency. So let's click up there and we're going to just kind of dim it a little bit, or at least let you see a little bit of the picture um, peeking through there. Okay, it looks like you don't have it all the way to that edge yet. If you see little loose edges there, just drag one of the shapes towards each other to kind of get rid of that line. We won't worry about that. Just keep clicking and dragging until it's exactly the way you want it. Okay, so let's just move forward. Here I've got another little box that's black, and this looks really weird and squeezed. I need to explain that to you real quick. When you go to upload your cover graphic in LinkedIn, it sort of gives you, it kind of makes you crop things. So I squeezed it all together in Canva after a lot of trial and error because this is all you're going to get as far as space goes on that cover. And also you're going to want to leave quite a bit of room here for your profile picture. So that is why things are looking sort of all squeezed together towards the middle and a big space here, because it's actually going to crop. When you go to upload, it'll crop a lot of this off. So you may have to do a little trial and error here on Canva, but the great news is you can just kind of keep moving things around and downloading up here, and I'll show you how to do that in a minute. So here, let's go back and grab a shape. And you don't have to get as elaborate as what I did. I'm just showing you some basics so you'll know what's possible with Canva, and then you can just go and do your own thing. You do not have to go to all this trouble to make a graphic if you don't want to. You can just simply upload, a nice picture in that cover image background there. At least just anything besides that default would be a great idea. So here's a little black square that I had in my thing that's already created. Drag it a little bit. So there's that, and let's go over here to text. And it's going to give you a lot of different things that you can, just some kind of pre-made font combinations, which is neat. Otherwise, you're going to see, you can choose a heading size thing or a subheading or a little body of text. These are sort of some of my preloaded script fonts that I have. You probably won't see those. So that's really tiny. Let's go up here and adjust the size. We want to be able to see what we're working with. I'm going to go to maybe 24, and let's change the color right up here. We're going to change it to white. Then we'll be able to see it a little better, and you can also click and drag if you get it right to the right edge there. So, and you can also make it longer and give yourself more space if you've got a lot of characters to type. So right now, I'm just going to put the name of my company. Okay. Click away from it, and then you can come back to it and kind of center things. The great thing about Canva, it does have a lot of really nice centering lines to kind of show you where your midline is, which is really nice. So just play around with this. You can also, a really nice shortcut is I'm going to click back onto my text box. I can go up here to the right and duplicate that. And then it's the same font, and I can just click into there and delete that. And I can make a bullet point list. So let's just say LinkedIn profiles done for you. If you need it to be a little longer so it's all in one line, you can stretch it. And also notice that it's kind of, this is your alignment up here. So if you want it to be all the way to the left, then you might want to do that. Okay. And just hit the return bar, and it's going to keep letting you add bullet points there. So if you wanted to do something like what I did and list out a few of the things that you do, go ahead and do that and keep using that nice shortcut. If you're done with your bullet list, you can go up, you can click into this text box again and click duplicate, and you'll have more boxes to type into. If you want to bring this box down a little bit to make it a little bigger to fit more text in case you want to mention your company name like I did, then just keep resizing that as you need it. So also I have my logo in there. So let me just show you. It is in my uploads, and this isn't going to look exactly like what my finished one is. I just need to show you guys sort of what you can do in Canva. I've got a lot of uploads here. Let's see if I can find my logo. If you have a company logo and you want it on there, then you would upload these things from your computer. Let me show you how to do that really quickly. Upload an image or video here at the top left. So let me go to my pictures, and I'm pretty sure I have a file for LinkedIn. Okay, LinkedIn course images. I may or may not have my logo in here, but let's just say I wanted this picture here. So I'm going to just kind of double tap on that, and it's going to tell me to wait a second, and it will upload that picture that I just chose from that folder on my computer. And you can see it's working on it. So just say for kicks that that's my logo. And I'm going to just make it really small, and oops, that's a little too small. You can drag the diagonal edges as well to kind of resize. There we go. Okay, I'm going to click away because I just like to be able to drag these. So just, if that's your logo, then you stick it there. So that's how to upload something from your computer. So my main point here is to make this look nice if you can, if you're up for trying Canva, make different sizes of fonts, make sure it's bold, make sure they're easy to read, and just go ahead and list out some things that you do. As eye-catching as you can get for this background right there, it's just such prime real estate to get people's attention and to show them exactly what you do. And I can't recommend highly enough to put some contact information right there in case someone doesn't bother to scroll down to read your about section or can't find how to get a hold of you, but they like what you offer right here. Make it really easy. Give them your contact information. It's also a great place for a call to action. Sign up for my email letters. Call me for a free consultation, that type of thing. So, okay, that'll be it. I hope that the Canva tutorial was helpful. Again, I kind of did kind of just sort of halfway, but I just wanted to show you some of the different elements that are available. I'm sure if you YouTube more Canva tutorials, you'll find much more details. So hopefully this was helpful and we'll see you next time.